Ụtụtụ ọma na ụmụnne m, otu ọma na onye ọbụla na-anụ olu m, good morning from my own end here. Ndị be anyị, hit the like button and share this very program. Ezigbo afa m bụ onye bụ Chukwu Nwashigburu Obi, known as the Great Seer of the Sea of the Sea. Nna ihe mere, ezigbo ihe mere. Ịma aka mgbe 2 days ago, asị m na m ebutere unu ezigbo ihe nke mere m because I was listening to Biafra Unite 2 days ago. Nna ama m na ọ bụghị onye ọbụla nọ na my platform here na-ege Biafra Unite, and ọ bụghịkwa na onye ọbụla nọ na platform Biafra Unite na-ege here. So o nwere ihe Biafra Unite kwuru 2 days ago about Ebube Agụ General Commander na Ólú. Nna asị na the guy na ndị mmụọ ji ya. Yes, ndị mmụọ ji ya. Ịma na be anyị, if you come from ụmụ obom, there are some parts that used to turn tiger in the night. They will turn tiger. There are some people in the night, they used to turn all manner of animal. Yes, even up till today. Even up till today. Even one of which, if you fight with some people, they turn to different animal and wait for you inside bush. Which one of them did it to my mom? Oya ebutego m ya ebe a. Ọ dịkwa ka ndị mmụọ, or some people Wally War fought against their family. Atọn go into different animal wee na torment zi Wally War. Oya gụchaa ntị gị, ị nwekwere cotton board. Baa n'ime ụlọ na je weta cotton board. Dust your ear. Let me tell you this story. Yes, it happens that Wally War, which spoke about amnesty. If you listen to the voice of Wally War where he is talking about amnesty, amnesty. If you don't want to go and get your amnesty, you will go it by force, this and that. Hey. It seems that Wally War have his life, but Wally War never knew that it is God Almighty who have people's life. Yes. Chukwu na-enye ndụ, Chukwu nye gị ndụ ibiri. Yeah. So it happens that Wally War was coming back and Wally War saw 2 dogs. Wally War saw 2 dogs. Yes. And Wally War shot the 2 dogs. One of them died instantly, and the other one, it seems that later died. And immediately, the Wally War shot the dog. Immediately, he began to, he felt unconscious. And since then, the man had been unconscious. Some people will say, oh, what is this superstitious belief? Oh yeah, because most of you people are not opportune to grow up in village. If you people know somewhere like Umueshi, yeah, the father of my mom, Umueshi, those days, if an elderly person die, that elderly person there will be a big tree in the village that will fall. Like in the question, in my mom's father's question, when he died, just many years ago, big tree just broke from Borogu. Boo! Elderly people then started asking, who is that person? That somebody great have died in this Obi. Before they got the information that, oh, my mom's father have died. Are you getting it? Now, the son called Thomas, the first wife that he married, when the first wife was about to leave, he turned into pussy and came into the hospital. He was crying profusely with other pussy that followed him, that followed her. She was crying profusely, and elderly women knew what is happening. When my mom's mother saw the pussy, she then discovered that she had passed while she was still breathing. My mom's mother was asking her, where are you going to? Where are you going to? Who are you leaving your son to? Immediately she started telling people, take care of my son, please, this and that. And later that night she died, which was said that her body have already passed away, that it is her spirit who came as a pussycat to alert the people there that she have gone while she was still living. I'm telling you people, the powers of this thing happened, is it 1999? No, 2001. Yeah, it happened 2001, not 1999. Just to show you people the power of living. You know, church spoiled a lot of things. There are too many signs. And immediately she died, she went home. Her child that was playing with other children, immediately that her child saw her child started calling, mommy, welcome, and ran inside room. Immediately, the elderly ones went and carried the child, started putting udake in his eyes. Before we knew it, they said the mother came. That is whom he is calling. He saw his mother and he followed his mother inside room. So for his mother not to give him anything, they have to blind his eyes with udake. But now, what you will use to do it is udake and the onions or thereabout. Are you getting it? That is what happened in the question of Wally War. Then, if you do, just in case of those who do not believe in the dead can die and rose again. How many of you grew up in Okpoko? How many of you know Iyeri Tenkobo? A popular somebody selling Iyeri, which was later discovered that he have died and he was in Okpoko selling Iyeri. If you grew up in Okpoko, then raise your hand. Iyeri Tenkobo is one of the jovial somebody, one of the person who carries children, he play with children, of which that if he pass, all of us go follow him. Iyeri Tenkobo, because we love the way he sing and dance. Iyeri Tenkobo, hi Tenkobo. Iyeri Tenkobo, hi Tenkobo. Wally Gafere, why one brother. Wally Gafere. So we love that singing. Even one day I asked him to give me earring. He looked at me and laughed because I was troublesome those days. He looked at me and laughed and asked me, which ear? Don't I know that I'm a man? A man does not wear earring. I said, I will give it to my sister. You have not been giving me since. You used to dash other children because he dashes children. But if you are elderly, you can only buy one from him. If you grew up in Okpoko, then he's a popular figure then. Those days, in the early 90s, down to 2000. Iyeri Tenkobo. He carries children, lifts children. It was later that we discovered that the man who used to carry us and play with us have died. That it was his spirit. Anyway, we even thank the man because onwere ndị ọya abụrụ ha kuru ụmụ mmadụ gafere. Ịma ihe bụ iku ụmụ mmadụ gafere. They will remove the spirit of the child and leave the child okpokoro. Once you go where he is lying, you will see the child with him. Many of you don't know. Iyeri Tenkobo. He was a great figure. He was reigning. Nobody knew that he had died during the Koi Koi time. He was still there during Madame Koi Koi time. But it was when Madame Koi Koi was living that they discovered that, when Madame Koi Koi was reigning, that they discovered that Iyeri have died in his community. And it is his spirit who is here doing Iyeri Tenkobo. So what do we have to learn? There is power in the spirit. In case if you do not believe that, let me tell you, if you go to our village today, you go to a place called Uhuji. There is a woman who lives in Uhuji. In Uhuji. The husband's mother died. The husband's mother was fond of her child, Happiness. And when he died, he started appearing to happiness. Yes, the woman is still living, but happiness, the woman unfortunately took happiness spirit away, and happiness later died. That woman that you see over there is from my own family. Is the my father's brother's son, my father's elder brother's son. That is the woman. I was there when everything was happening. In fact, when the elderly people said they will uproot the woman, when on the day of uprooting the woman, different things, nylon eji aga ahịa, ite eji eshi nni, ngaji eji eri nni, efere eji eri nni, onwe ihe a na-ediscover taa na grave nwanyị. Nke bụ na nwanyị mmadụ jọsụrụ na-eshiri onwe nni in the lifetime. The only person who was able to withstand that woman spiritually was the son called Chidi, because he turned to Chidi. He wants to take Chidi away. Chidi was cooking fufu that day, and Chidi saw her while cooking fufu, and mmiri ọkụ akpọ ka nọ n'elu ihe. Chidi told her, Mama, ọkwa ịma na ịbụ onye arụrụ ala. Ọ bụrụ na isi ebe a wee pụọ na ị chọrọ ime iche na mbụ happiness. Ọ bụrụ na isi ebe a wee pụọ nwere mmiri ọkụ akpọ wụọ gị. Nna nwaanyị bupụ ọsọ. Mgbe Chidi buligodiri aka odo akpụ, nwaanyị buru ọsọ sị nna nwa nke obi akpụ nke dịkwa too much. So have I established to you, this one is my own, all the things that I face, the ones that I see. Should I tell you people about, how many of you know Obogu? How many of you know Obogu? Yes, Oga Junction, that Oga Junction. During Ngige time, that Oga Junction, there is a pedestrian at the middle of main road. There was a man at that Oga Junction selling mirror. You know, they have argued, oh, spirit doesn't sell mirror. That man was selling mirror. Do you know what? The man have died from his village. But something happened. Each time that we used to pass there, I don't like the man because the man was very dark. Very dark and not that short, average. And he used to sell that mirror in a beetle. That beetle, it was Peter B of yesterday when he was governor that removed it. So that you people will know that this one happened recently. The power of the dead. In case if you people do not believe that people can turn into anything, the dead have power. It was somebody who knew him, was inside motor in hold up. Wepụta isi ya na-ahụkwa the man ya akpọba ya nna nwoke pụva. That day there was a pandemonium everywhere scatter. The beetle ojere mirror. People started arguing what type of why did he choose to sell mirror? And the man was explaining this is what he was selling when he was alive. After that, he continued with the mirror business. So have I established to you? It was Peter B of yesterday when he was building that Oga Head Bridge Opiweka Road, that he removed that motto. Beetle. The power of the dead. So Wally War was taken down by the power of the dead. Either the people that he pied, they turned into dogs and waited for him, or the families of the people that he have pied, because these very people, forget about, we talk about it here. You may think, oh, it's not that serious. My brother, if you happen to fall victim, you will know how serious it is. Go and ask Harrison Gwamnishu how many Ebube Agụ camp, how they dump people, how they sell people's organ, people's organ harvesting is going on in Anambra State. Go and ask Harrison Gwabnishu. He will let you know. Big time organ harvesting is going on in Anambra State. Big time organ harvesting is going on in Anambra State, and nobody is talking about it. And everybody stays quiet because all government in EMEA. So, this is a warning to those of you who used to buy people. Just know that the spirit who struck Wally War will equally struck you. Few days ago, Wally War was ranting. I will give amnesty to everybody. If you don't want to, anybody whose names are on that list must. I even heard from one source when I was asking about amnesty. That was few months ago. Amnesty that they are giving. How do they know those ones? One source told me from Olu that some of the names that are being written in the amnesty, some of them have died. So I wonder if they want to give dead people amnesty. That how they gather the names are, if they look for you in the community, they do not see you. They will assume that you are now a BLA. Yes, that they will assume that you are now a BLA. They will write your name, that you are now a BLA. Why some of the names that was written have died, passed away since, and they wrote their name. Maybe those ones that their names appear, that is after death, they are angry that akwabe ha akwa agawera ha they gananda yenye amnesty. So they granted amnesty to Wally War. Are you getting it? This is a warning to those of you who are buying innocent people and innocent souls. You must stand up and repent now. Just know it that the spirit who continue to stroke those who have soiled their hands in the blood of the innocent, that spirit is still alive, and that spirit might locate you. So what you have to say is, Obum Koboge, it is you that is living today. Will have to make an amend. Agwọtakwa ihe a n'ọgwụ. Yes, I could remember that time that nne nnukwu happiness na-abịa torment ya. They said, oh, go and prepare charm. Go and prepare charm. And once they go and prepare charms, the woman bịa ya wee ọ dịzie ka the charms ọ na-enyekwu the woman sị gị na ebe happiness nọ. Na ịmakwa ka anyị na-esi akpọghachi happiness azụ mgbe aha. We need to gather more voices. Anyị na-akpọ happiness, 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 happiness. Hey, ka nna pass the on ebe m na-eku aha mmadụ. Happy, happy, happiness, 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 happiness. Anyị na-akpọ ya na-alọ. Anyị na-akpọ ya na-alọ. Ọlọgide ya mụ ujere tim. Ọma hụ ujere tim. Ewere o nwere some ọgwụ egbute were baji gaa n'anya si yes na ọlọna ga-ehụ ya relax managigide the thing. Very, very sad that my sister have to go. But you have to learn. I myself have been carried by ghost, but not a hazardous ghost. If you grew up in Okpokodem, you will know this man we are talking about. He's a very popular and famous person called the Yeri Tenkobo. He have carried me multiple times because those days I was small. I was very, very yellow. People love me and I have bow leg. People love to carry me then. Ọlande ha butuo ihe a ya kpọọ m oyibo nchịa. O nwekwere mgbe o nyere m ama m how many kobo o nyere m ihe anọ. Because people love me then. Amakwanụ m na the man anwụọna. Ọ mgbe anyị mechaziri mata na the man anwụọna nnọọ ka mkpụrụ amụ wụjilaịrị anyị n'afọ. I will be barely 6 to 7 years then. Not 6 to 7. Yeah, 6 to. No. 8 years. 8 years or 7 years then. 8 or 7 years. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Let the truth which I preach on this very platform be a compass to guide me and to protect me. You must stand up. All of you must take as a lesson. Manginwavu caterpillar, Madam Halimatu Abubakar use. You must learn a lesson. You must be wise. And you must stand up against impunity, against rascality, against all manner of evil you people are committing in the land of Biafra. You must stand up. You must disassociate yourself from the evil, because associating with evil-minded people will include you. Now, you have known that even a commander with the nonsense that is it. When I was there, some of them will boast to me. I will just be looking at them. That time, I can't go over few for onye ọbụla. Onye ọbụla aka fuwebe efu. So, they will say, even more when myself have few. Because later they started being afraid of me. Because my brother, I they pass there. Nothing they happen. I they pass there. And all the people will just be looking at me. Yes. So they felt that Nanji few. Even for me, few, I never few for one day. Even when I got to this thing, the few magic, for one day, ihe na-atụ job na ebe ka ihe abụmaga. Ele nke bụ isi ihe a ya buru gị pụọ, o burukwanụ gị gaba ebe ị na-alaiki, nweta onwe gị ebe ị na-alaiki nkọ. Na dobe ihe ajari were ọkpa belụ onwe gị. Onye buchi na pepe dem. Onye buchi pepe dem. Ịma ụdịrị ọchị ị na-achị nnọọ na-epepe all of them. Mandi madam mkpụrụ mmiri. So I am sending this very message, especially to you, Ólú Agụ. Very, very chaotic in nature. If you learn the wise, you are an idiot. Ólú Agụ, you are an idiot. Idiot unable. You feel that you are smart. Let me tell you one thing. Coward people do not become brave. You felt that you are brave, but you are a coward. You are hiding at the back of ụmụnwoke ibe gị ndị na-ewori isi gị ihe a. Look at you as a man. Lee ihe ikpu n'isi. Ị na-achọ ụmụ ndị mmadụ ị na-egbu, ma ọ nwoke ibe gị na-egwu gị ọkọmbọ. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Ihu nwoke ya akpa isi, a na-asị gị, oh sister ọkpọntụ. Bobrisky ndị Nnewi. Are you not ashamed of yourself? I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi. Asị na ihere ga na-eme onye ara ọ na-eme nwanne. Unu nwa na onwe unu bụ ndị Nnewi. Kpọọnụ this guy. Jee dọọnụ ya ọdụ. Let him know that Wally War is down. Not by anybody's making, but by what Wally War committed in Ólú. Wally War, as I was made to know, is udele na-eri ozu. Na nke mbụ na nke ikpeazụ. What I'm meaning by nke mbụ na nke ikpeazụ is that he have been, he is, and he udele riene. Just remember that one spirit remembers you. you will be down and you will not stand. Let me use, most of the people will be asking, what type of, let me use this thing that happened n'ụzọ then. N'ụzọ Umuoshi. One man, a hunter then, the wife was pregnant, was at the hospital to give birth. This man went to hunt animal with some people. While on the way to hunt animal, ọhụ nchi dị ime, nchi, alayala nchi dị ime. He then shot the nchi. The nchi did not run much, bim, ọtọ ọnọ ya atagharịa lebe ihu ya. He shot the nchi. He was happy that he have gotten a very big nchi, a pregnant nchi. Abụọ nchi. Nchi dị ime, o bu nwa n'afọ. They shot the body of the nchi. Ya kere nke, wee bata. When you shot nchi, you have the lion's share. When you are in group, any meat that you kill those days, it's not only you that owns it. Unu one on a group, because anybody that shots it, all of you will share it. Okere nke bata. While he came back, the wife at the hospital died instantly in labor. Why he came back, he was asị na nwunye ya anwụọna. All his cries is that, so you are the nchi that I shot. The elderly people jụrụ esi ya, kedu ka nwunye gị si wee nọdụ na labor buru egbe gaba ego agba nta? In Igbo land, if your wife is in labor, you do not go hunting, because you might hunt your wife inside bush. How many of you know that? Hunters are not allowed to hunt if your wife is at labor, because you might even buy your wife at the long run. In Igbo land, once you mistakenly buy an animal that is pregnant and your wife is pregnant, you have to be sorry. You have to be totally sorry, deep down sorry. It has happened to me. There was a time that I slaughtered goats, and my wife was pregnant. While harvesting the goat, I discovered that the goat was pregnant. You know what I did? I did not eat it. My wife did not eat it. My children neither did not eat it. The meat was shared to outsiders. I removed my hand from it, let them share, and I was totally and deep down sorry. In Igbo land, there are spirits. And let me tell you something again. Ka iwe mara na mmụọ nọ n'ala Igbo. If your wife is pregnant, you do not eat nchi. Because ịta nchi, ime ya eme gị, ọ ya emesi gị ike. Ịmụ ime nchi, ọ na-eme nchi, ọ na-emeshi nchi ike, ọ na-awa nchi agba. If your wife is pregnant and your wife eats nchi, when she will born, her pregnancy will disturb her. She will give birth to, but it will be like nchi pregnancy. If there are elderly people who are already there, they will tell you, oh, bring nchi bone. Etinye ya eri, gaa ya eri, nyanye gị ya n'olu, so that you can be able to deliver safely. Are you aware of this? There are power in Igbo land, in case of those who do not know. And one of those power was what Wally War jam. Wally War kweta, Wally War kweta iye, Wally War kweta, Wally War kweta iye, udele na-eri ozu n'iye kwe, Wally War niye kweta iyo udele ude udele ude. Wally War niye kweta iyo. He who the gods have taken, let him serve as example to others. Those of you who are soiling your hands in the blood of the innocent, just know that Wally War is down. Wally War is down upon all the boasting and everything. He is down. Since Biafra Unite gave the news, and I challenge him, oh yeah, if you feel that you are with your leg, oh yeah, come out. How many of you have heard from Wally War? And as a matter of fact, all these our medias, their eyes are everywhere. Our eyes are everywhere. Wally War is down. All the atrocities, all the boasting have gone. The people that he have forever buried, their spirit is now avenging. I want to say something. Every village must go and arrange Mwoha. Village spirit must be appeased, and the gods of the land must be appeased. Every village. There is no longer village deity anymore. Everyone is now, oh, we are in the church here. We are in the church. In the church in Emaro. Tradition which I practice, there are things that you cannot do. You cannot sleep with somebody's wife. Number one, if you do it, the deity will strike you immediately. The tradition which I practice. But no problem. But if you sleep with somebody's wife, deity will strike you. That is number one. You cannot steal somebody's money. Secondly, if you do it, the deity will strike you. That is the reason why you cannot steal somebody's thing. Tradition, which I practice, you cannot tell lie for favoritism, just to get money. Now let me just lie this lie in order to make money. You cannot do it. The spirit will strike you. But in church, or church, it is well. It is well. So, what are we going to learn today? Never you buy Biafra people. The spirit of Biafra is alive, and the freedom must continue. And those of you must pray for Gentle and Brigadier Angel Makeup, Triple Star General, Uwambiara Onwem, B44, Ochiaga, and the rest of the commanders and the rest of the men on the ground. You must pray for them. From me, from here. From the temple of the great CEO. It is good morning, please.